This episode is brought to you by CarterComics.com. It's your one-stop shop for all your comic needs, whether it be graded or raw. Carter Comics has got it all. All you gotta do is go to CarterComics.com, fill your card up with all their amazing comics. Use the discount code FREAKNET, FREAKNET. Save you 10% at checkout. Not only on their website, but also at their eBay account. And the link to eBay can be found on their homepage at CarterComics.com. Again, CarterComics.com is your one-stop shop for all comic needs.
It's time! It's time! It's JFW time!
All right, guys, this is S6.E27 Ring with the greatest faction in podcast history. Just Freakin Wrestling, the JFW Podcast, hosted by Travesty.
I'm Dizzle J.
Tomorrow afternoon, early morning, WWE will have King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia.
Yes, sir.
It's at 11 o'clock Central Time, or 11:30 Central Time. It's 12 hours from now. Which, for you idiots out there mathing it, it's 11 o'clock at night. This isn't my only job. I've been up since 5 this morning. Appreciate what I do for you.
I do.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I will.
Are you not subscribed to our YouTube
No,
channel?
I'm subscribed already. Good Lord, I subscribed to all my kids and all my kids stuff too.
Yeah. Fucking A. I was gonna say. Jesus Christ. Jay, how you doing, man?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Good. Good.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, 35, man. I mean, you know what that was like, what, a decade ago or some shit?
A little while ago.
Yeah. 11 years or whatever the fuck it is. I can't remember. You're old. That's all I know.
6 years ago.
16 years ago? Yeah, fuck. That makes sense.
Yeah, dickhead.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah, Sunday is my birthday. I was hoping to make it to IPW to watch Nubby win the Rocket Pro Heavyweight Championship against Steve Michaels. And I'll be out hanging out with my father instead. So,
Oh, that's cool.
It is. So, I wish Nubby the best. Good luck on Sunday. If for some reason my time with my dad is cut short because, there's only so much time you can do stuff. So, maybe I can make it to Richmond Park towards the end. We'll see. So, to the cupcake lady out there who gave us predictions for IPW and then was belittled by people who weren't us and then was appreciated by us. Thank you for offering to make me a cupcake. I wish I could have been there to eat it, but I won't be. So.
Oh.
It's fine. I don't need a fucking cupcake. It's okay. As much as I would love the cupcake, I'm really trying to focus on the whole weight loss thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to stay away from sugars and shit like that. So after today and stuff, I'm going to try to steer away from it mostly. So I do appreciate it. Thank you, Cupcake Lady. Good luck again. Good luck, Nubby, and whatever fucking Pacman does. I don't fucking know. This idiot. Just fucking wanders around the world. I don't know.
Is he still shooting a shot for Dick?
I think so. I think he's still trying to make his brother's ass his or something. I don't know what he does. It's, yeah.
I heard something about that. But
Yeah.
last show that
Pacman, from my understanding, if I'm getting this right, he is wishing his his brother's ass is like the ghost in the Pacman movie after you eat the cherry. I think is that how that works? Like you eat the cherry and all of a sudden the ghost
it's prime
edible.
for eating.
Yeah. I mean, I never knew Pac-Man to be a salad guy, but whatever. I'm not judging.
He drinks old style.
Yeah, I get it. Hey, man, fucking people come from Virginia all the time. I get it. Brother is what a brother is. I don't fucking know. But it's fine. He doesn't listen to these podcasts anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Are you shitting me?
Nah, it's not about him. He'll re-listen to the Monday night shows because he's on it. He'll listen to the Power Hour episodes because he's on it. He'll listen to his Lovely Intoxicated podcast even though he's doing it. No, he doesn't listen to this.
Even I listen to this. I'm on it.
Hey, man, I don't get it. If it doesn't involve him, he gives very little about it. I don't know what the fucking... I don't know. So.
That poor guy. After his brother's ass and never seen a boob,
I know. It makes no fucking sense. Yeah. Yeah, that dude is a poster child for wiener tucking, but it is what it is. Speaking of wiener tucking, shout out to the Fourth Mother Box. Tom said that he bumped into Matt Cardona he didn't bump into him. He acknowledged him from afar at Disney. I guess technically today. So good for him. Yeah, I was surprised. It's like what? You're at fucking Disney again? That's so shocking, but he is. So
I don't listen to that show.
You should. Yeah, honestly, I would. First off, I would say you should because they're part of Freakin Studios.
Freakin
Studios, but also they outside of their feeble attempts at mocking me. I mean, they do a great job attacking Nubby and Pacman, but very feeble about me. Just it's not because it's not the lack of effort. It's just like shit doesn't really get to me, so it kind of falls on deaf ears. It is what it is. It's fine. They talk a lot about DC and shit, and you're into that garbage, so yeah. I would recommend you listening to it. It's like what this freaking show used to be before we started talking about more about life and shit. So, Saturday, King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia. Sunday, AEW Double or Nothing is... Where's that fucking at?
I don't know.
God damn it. That was your cue to fucking be like, oh, it's at this place. Oh, Paradise, Nevada. Actually, I think it's always in Nevada, isn't it?
No, Double or Nothing, yeah. I think it's the Vegas themed one, right?
Yeah. And you couldn't tell me it was in Vegas. I had to go search it. Now we both look like idiots.
Oh, well. We're the ultimate idiots. Which is better than the better idiot.
100%, yeah. The better idiot should have been at tpublic.com. Yeah. Jay, okay, we could dive into predictions. We can talk about a little bit about wrestling news. Anything you want to talk about before we dive into predictions?
Are we gonna do WWE first or AEW first?
It doesn't fucking matter, bro.
Well, I'll talk about because I had heard, like I mentioned before.
Let me ask you a question first. Let's kick it off this way first before you dive into whatever stupid shit you want to talk about. Your opinion of Cody Rhodes' run so far?
He's doing good.
Okay, because a week into it, maybe 2 weeks into it, you get those fucking social justice warrior trolls out there talking about how it's boring. He goes on, does the same thing over and over and over again. Same promos. Same in-ring fucking promos. I want to get your opinion on that. I disagree. I just want to get your opinion.
I am not bored by it at all. I mean, how's it any different from Roman coming in and acknowledging him, cutting the same promo every week and only wrestling 3 times a year?
Well, he's not out there every week.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's like a bi-quarterly, but like in the multiple rather than the less of.
It's the same Cody we got before he was champion. So it's the same Cody as champion, except now he's got a title, a belt, the strap. And he's defending it.
Yeah.
Like, it's high quality people. It's not like he's bottom of the barrel in it.
Yep.
But he had, shit. Who did he just, was it Styles? Now he's got Logan Paul.
Yeah. Crushing it. You're fucking crushing it, bro.
Hey, man, I was there for you.
No, I get it, man. And I know you didn't get a chance to watch SmackDown tonight. Obviously, you were at work while it was going on and everything. And there was one segment that kind of bums me out, but I'm also kind of curious on where it's going to lead. And that's on SmackDown, AJ Styles went into Nick Aldis's office, and in a way, for a heel, it doesn't make sense. So I'm wondering what they're doing to his character. But he kind of tried to personalize another championship opportunity.
Really?
Talking about how like he doesn't have much time left, that he needs this, that he just wants one more shot at it. And Nick Aldis is like, if you're asking me personally, absolutely 100%. But professionally, it's something you have to earn. And obviously, losing at Backlash and losing in the King of the Ring and everything, he's kind of on a downward trajectory. So I don't know where they're going to go with his character as of right now, because it seems kind of like maybe they're kind of trying to go back babyface. I don't know. But I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, I think he only has like one more year in his contract, and I think he already said he doesn't plan on renewing. Like, he is done.
Yeah, and he plans on retiring from WWE.
Yeah.
Which I hope he does. And if he goes anywhere else, I would hope it would go back to TNA. But if he goes anywhere else, I would like to see him have another run, though. Did I cut you off?
Yeah. Well, he's what, 3-time champion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think he's a Grand Slam champion. I think he is, or Triple Crown.
I think he's Triple Crown.
I'm about to look that up now, because I want to say he is Grand Slam. Because I think he's the only guy who's Kurt Angle, I think, is too. I think there's only 2 Grand Slam champions in both TNA and WWE.
Yeah, Kurt Angle would be the other one, more than likely.
Okay, so definitely Kurt Angle is. Definitely. AJ Styles, I can't remember if he's Grand Slam champion or Triple Crown, but let's go Wikipedia, because that's trusted fucking shit. Let's see here. NWA, no. World, there we go. 2-time WWE champion, 1-time Intercontinental, 3-time US, 1-time tag. So he's the 32nd Triple Crown champion, 15th Grand Slam champion.
Nice.
Under the current format, but 22nd overall, if you include like the European title runs and all, like the European Championship guys who made that title the 4th title. Undisputed WWE Elimination Championship Eliminator Tournament 2020. What the fuck is that?
When was that?
Sometime this year, I guess. Undisputed WWE Championship Eliminator Tournament.
Is that when he got the face Cody?
Oh, it was the WWE Speed Championship Tournament. Is an ongoing tournament to crown the first ever WWE Speed Champion, a flagship championship at WWE Speed. Okay, whatever.
I haven't checked any of that out yet.
Yeah, so was it AJ? This is fucking goofy. I don't know if I'd ever honestly see it. I really don't fucking know. That doesn't seem like something that would interest me.
They're only 3-minute matches. I guess, I mean, if it's done right, it could be really good.
What do you mean 3-minute matches? This fucking... Oh, no, okay. Well, I guess. I don't fucking know. Oh, I get it. Okay. No, I don't get it. I don't understand it.
I think the matches are 3 minutes long, and that's it.
Yeah, then why are they talking about 9-minute shit? Give me a premise. Tell me how the fucking matches work. Do something.
I was like, I don't know. I haven't looked into it at all.
I guess here. WWE Speed is get out of here, you fucking pop up. WWE Speed is an American professional wrestling streaming television program produced by WWE. It airs on social media platform X and premiered with 2 episodes on April 3rd, 2024. Speed featured wrestlers from WWE's Raw, SmackDown, and NXT brands. Regular episodes have 1 match each with a time limit of 3 minutes, with special episodes for the WWE Speed Championship have a longer duration of 5 minutes. Matches for Speed are taped on the weekdays prior to WWE's main weekly televised programs, Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown. On February 7, 2024, an American professional wrestling promotion, WWE, filed to trademark the name WWE Speed for an in-ring program in which the concept would be that the professional wrestling matches would have a 5-minute time limit. Concept was first tested as dark matches before the December 15, 2023 taping of SmackDown. On February 8th, during the WrestleMania XL kickoff press conference, WWE announced partnered with X to introduce WWE Speed, which was streamed weekly on social media platforms. The deal between WWE and X was confirmed for 2 years. It was also revealed that the match for each episode would be exclusive to the platform and would not be repurposed for WWE's program, and it will feature wrestlers from all 3 of WWE's brands, SmackDown and Raw. Corey Graves is commentating. Ring announcer Mike Rome, Samantha Irving. Ricochet defeated Gargano to become the first inaugural champion. Okay, so it's, I think in all honesty, it's probably just fucking 205 Live, just
retooled.
Yeah, so AJ, yes, Grand Slam champion. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool for him to go on another run. I just don't know. I mean, my biggest problem with, I guess it's not really a problem, and I don't want to assume it. I don't want to be insinuated it is a problem because I love AJ Styles. He is still one of my top favorite fucking wrestlers. Maybe not a Mount Rushmore guy, but definitely a guy that I won't wander away from the TV to watch his match. They got enough people that can fucking be champions. It doesn't need to be him again, you know?
Yeah.
I know there was an article going around about people being like what should be done with AJ Styles? And I think the 3 choices were another title run, retire, or team him back up with Omos. And I really don't want him to team back up with Omos.
I think Omos is seems to be a lost cause at this point in time.
He's a great Khali.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's an attraction, but he just doesn't really do much. You put that you teach that motherfucker to do a moonsault, I'll care a little bit more.
Oh, I would love to see his big ass do a moonsault.
Right. Fucking solid would that be? Braun Strowman, I could do a moonsault.
Oh God.
I bet he could fucking do it.
I would hate to be the guy that has to take the first one.
Let's talk about AEW. I know there was something you did want to talk about with AEW, and then we can go into predictions for that one. But go ahead.
Yeah, so AEW, from what I'm understanding, is going to go to a studio format for the time being until Wembley, I believe, which will cut their costs. But the problem with that is they'll be stationary. They're not going to be traveling around. So you might get cool crowds. You might get no crowd. I mean, they're pretty much used to the no crowd anyway. Really only sell out their pay-per-views. Again, I don't want any wrestling company to go down the tubes because I love professional wrestling. And these people, I hope it works out for them. It seems to be working for NWA, which does a majority of their stuff in Atlanta.
Yeah.
At the old NWA studios, I think, or across the street or something like that. So,
well, now they're also going to be in Chicago now. I think they're like creating branches of NWA. If I think that's what Nubby, how he explained. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nubby's right with that.
yeah. So if I'm explaining it wrong, Nubby will correct me. It's what Nubby does, which I'm fine with. You know, I don't mind being corrected. It rarely fucking happens, but it does. But yeah, I think they're like creating branches or some shit because I know NWA Chicago is now going to be one of the shows that we're going to match card and results about over on Monday nights. So God, look at us now. Right, you know, at the moment right now we're WWE Monday night show, Friday night show. Fucking perfect. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I hope it works out for AEW because again, I don't want to see it go nowhere. Because if you look, I believe is it Fox or WB has a new streaming platform coming out, which AEW has a contract with them right now, but there is no advertisement whatsoever for AEW on that streaming product, which means it could stay on TV, but their contract's coming up, and I again don't want it to disappear. So maybe the studio format be something that they can hopefully stick around a little bit longer until they figure out what the fuck they're doing.
Dude, it's weird to me when and I don't know the mindset that AEW had. I really don't. I don't know their thought process. But they weren't doing great live show numbers. I mean, that's been well documented. Their stadiums aren't really filled. Is there a way of correcting that? Like, oh, you know what we need to do? We need to add another fucking show. You know,
they're gonna change the whole format of the show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we have Dynamite. All right, well, we need to get more viewers. Okay, let's just add another show. Boom, here's fucking
Rampage.
All right, well, we're still not getting the numbers. What do we need to do? Get another fucking show going. Here's Collision. It's like it makes no fun. It's like if our viewership went down and say, okay, what are we doing wrong? Let's just do the exact same fucking thing. We'll just do it more times in a week. It's like people aren't liking what we're doing. What should we do? I know. Let's do more of it. Because then more people will show. It's like, no. It's like a formula that you're utilizing just isn't fucking working. And you need to figure out why it's not working and how to fucking fix it. And it's weird, and it always goes back to two things in my mind. The first one is Tony Khan referring to WWE as Weinstein and AEW being Pepsi. And an interview that Kevin Nash did with I think it was on the Stone Cold I think it was on Broken Skull Sessions or whatever, where they're talking about the moment where Eric Bischoff was saying that he's going to beat Vince McMahon, and him and Hogan kind of laughed at him and said you weren't going to. Like, no, what you're not going to is, whatever. It's very similar in the fucking sense. And I know that, like, well, you told me even before we started recording, you listened to 83 Weeks.
Yeah.
Listen to Eric Bischoff. He said himself he does not see AEW as 2024's version of 97 to ACW. Because in his mind, 97 to ACW was successful, which it was.
Yes.
Was. I think 2024 AEW now is like 99 2000 to ACW. Where it's like, hey, this whole new, shiny, brand new fucking thing, is here and it's attractive and it's something you want now. And then that bitch turned 35 and you're like,
Leonardo DiCaprio her ass.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry, baby, shit's sagging. It's time to move on, and you could cosmetically alter it, add Edge, Daniel Bryan, Sting, Jake Roberts, take whoever WWE seems to not have spots for, drag them over here and like, here you go. Let's lift this up a little bit. Let's form this. Let's fill this out a little bit more. Fucking sexy again. But it doesn't stick around.
I think part of the problem is if you're a casual wrestling fan, and we are not casual wrestling fans, we are in-depth guys. But if you're a casual wrestling fan, you're a North American wrestling fan, you have no idea who these luchadors coming in, who these New Japan Pro Wrestling, and they don't explain who they are.
No.
Like, you don't know who the fuck Okada is unless you're like one of us. And you're watching videos from all over the world.
Yeah, and I think there was some kind of press conference that Tony did where he said AEW is for the diehard wrestling fan. It's like, you need to be for every fucking fan.
Right.
Like, for fucking everybody. You know, it's like, and the thing is, like, I know that we haven't gotten there yet. And one day we will. To start talking more about New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Right.
TNA, Ring of Honor. Like, the goal is to get to there and talk about that stuff. It's just, it's a slow progression of getting back to where we were before. So when I look at New Japan Pro Wrestling, I don't know anything about Okada, Takashita, fucking even in WWE, you know, I didn't know who Shinsuke Nakamura was before he came over here. I didn't know who Asuka was before she came over here. Kairi Sane, I didn't know any of that. You know, it's all fucking new to me. But the thing is, I think WWE did a better job at presenting them and kind of sharing with who they were. Where AEW is like, here comes this fucking dude.
Here's a new toy.
Yeah, like, go out and play with it now. It's like, well, how does it work? Figure it out. Fucking Google it. It's like, I don't want to fucking Google it. Put together a fucking package that tells me who this fucking person is. Give me fucking something that says, hey, this is somebody I should be fucking interested in. It's like Will Ospreay. I didn't know who the fuck that dude was. I heard about him a lot. There's a lot of talk about Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck that dude was until I saw him on TV. I never Googled him. I just heard people fucking talking about him. If you put him in a lineup with a bunch of other fucking people, I probably wouldn't be able to point him out. I didn't even know he was a foreign fucking dude. I thought he was from America. I know he was from London or wherever else they shit in the streets at. You know, it's just like they just assume it's like, oh, this person's mentioned. Yeah, but fucking where?
Yeah.
In Japan? Yeah. But in Chicago, in the fucking cornfields of fucking Illinois, tell me a little bit about the fucking dude.
I know more of the indie wrestlers out here than I do the guys across the world, but that's not true for me now.
Yeah.
But at one point in time, it was. Mm-hmm. But you know, I've always had the more. I don't know. I Google around and do stuff and check it, especially when we used to do the Freakin' Fives or my picks of the week.
Which, by the way, we will be doing Freakin' Fives tonight because the last one we never did. We're gonna do this one though. So. Yeah.
But, you know, I always searched around for those different matches that I didn't get to see or haven't seen, and then that sparked my interest in that person.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have to do that. If you're introducing somebody to me, then tell me why I should care.
Yeah, that is their job, is to put people over. I get that the whole idea is like you need to get yourself over and shit.
Yeah.
But in order to get yourself over, there needs to be a platform set for you. You know, it's like when you look at guys like, I mean, my best comparisons is always like the independent wrestling shit. James Creed, JPH, you know, Nick Diamond, Eric Schultz, fucking guys like that. They can get themselves over. They're great fucking talents. To me, they're my favorite guys to fucking watch. There's a couple others, but those are the four that always stick on my fucking head. But if you don't give them the platform to fucking succeed or to get over, they're gonna fucking sizzle out.
Yeah.
And they may end up going somewhere else. Which an independent, we see it on Monday nights when we talk about it. Over the last 2 weeks, we talk about over a dozen fucking wrestling companies. They're out there. And if you're at one company and they're not doing what you think is beneficial for your career, Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
You go on. You move on to someplace else. LA Knight. You know, it's like fucking people just move on. And it's no different. I don't want to say that people are, jumping ship of AEW, because you look at AEW and Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, they're fucking over there. Swerve Strickland's over there. Samoa Joe. I mean, it's a back and forth thing. So I mean, I don't want to make this all about shitting on fucking AEW, because WWE isn't perfect either. No. Now, I know a lot of the people who left and everything was during a different regime.
It was a crappy regime.
Oh yeah, it was so shitty. Yeah, just a fucking dumper of a fucking regime. So who knows? I mean, who the fuck knows if who knows if the studio thing's gonna be a benefit or not? I mean,
right.
I know it worked during the pandemic for NXT. I know it works for NWA because they are, in a sense, a little bit smaller, but I mean, that's what AEW. I want to know what the point. What has to happen? What has to happen for Tony's dad to fucking take away his favorite toy? Like, okay, you're done.
Yeah,
this isn't working out.
I don't know. I think they got stupid money, and they're repeating a lot of the same mistakes that WCW did, and paying these guys guaranteed money, and you don't even see half of them on TV.
Yeah. We could do an entire show about comparing AEW to WCW.
Right.
We really could. And if we had a Patreon, that'd probably be on it. Well, we do have a Patreon, just no one ever fucking subscribes to it, which is fine because I don't remember the password to it. But it's fine. We're good. But we could. It's like there's just so much that you see between when did AEW start? 2018?
Yeah, something like that. Right before the pandemic-ish.
Yeah, maybe it was 17. I don't fucking know. I think it's been a lot longer than I expected. I think someone told me no, that can't be right. Never mind.
I think it's 5 years, isn't it?
I want to say it was like 2017. I'll search it. Why do I gotta keep looking things up? Fucking do something.
Right now. Jesus.
Yeah, fucking look it up. Fucking do something. God. Damn it. You can't wear a fucking JFW shirt. You can't fucking help me search it. Oh yeah, yeah. I hung a fucking new banner up. That's what I did.
I love the banner.
Sweet, right? I'm gonna feel really fucking stupid once I make a whole new logo for Freakin Studios and that banner is obsolete. When it start up?
I'm looking.
All you have to do is search, when did AEW start? Fucking A. I thought I only had to deal with Pacman on Monday.
January 1st, 2019.
Okay. That doesn't sound right, but okay.
That's what it says right here.
That doesn't sound right.
Shit, but it doesn't sound right. You can't count. You're thinking that the pay-per-view they did beforehand was an AEW show, and it wasn't.
January 1st, 2019. There we go.
See?
Yeah. That's not what you said.
That is what I said.
Nah, that's not what I heard.
Fuck what you heard, all right?
Okay. Let's talk about Double or Nothing, because that is this Sunday. As I turn 35, AEW puts on another failing pay-per-view. So let's talk about that. All right. AEW presents Double or Nothing. It is May 26th at Paradise, Nevada's MGM Grand Garden Arena. The 2024 Double or Nothing is the upcoming 6th annual Double or Nothing professional wrestling pay-per-view event produced by All Elite Wrestling. It will take place during Memorial Day weekend on May 26th, as I mentioned. The event returns Double or Nothing to the GM Grand after 5 years, which is where the inaugural 2019 event was held. Double or Nothing is considered AEW's marquee event, having first been held in 2019, which was the promotion's first professional wrestling event and first pay-per-view produced. It is held annually in May during Memorial Day weekend and is one of AEW's big 4 pay-per-views. Can you tell me the other 3?
Nope.
You can tell me at least one.
All In.
Yeah, no, All Out.
Oh, I thought there was All In and All. I thought there was All In and All Out.
It's not one of the big 4. It's All Out, Full Gear, and Revolution.
Oh, fuck them.
Yeah, I think All In was that Cody Rhodes Young Buck pay-per-view.
Oh.
Who fucking knows? I mean, maybe All In just isn't one of the big ones anymore. And maybe that's because Tony Khan was all bitter and petty and shit because fucking Cody left. Their 4 biggest domestic shows produced quarterly. What is Wembley's called?
I'm not sure.
Maybe that's All Out. That's gotta be All Out. The event's name is a reference to Las Vegas's theme and is traditionally held in Las Vegas area in Paradise, Nevada. Exceptions for this norm occurred in 2020 and 2021 due to COVID-19 restrictions that were in place at the time, but they maintained the Vegas theme. On March 27, 2024, it was announced that the 6th Double or Nothing would take place on okay, come on, Wiki. You're just repeating the same goddamn shit. It was also announced that during Double or Nothing weekend, Saturday Night Collision, the night before, on May 25th, will also be held at the venue. Double or Nothing will feature professional wrestling matches that involve different wrestlers from pre-existing feuds and storylines. Storylines are produced on AEW's weekly television of Dynamite, Rampage, Collision, and apparently the YouTube series being the Dark Order. Whatever. Starting early 2024, the Young Bucks turned heel by embracing their roles as AEW's executive vice presidents. They started abusing their power by suspending Hangman Page and kicking Omega out of the Elite, while subsequently beginning in New Japan Pro Wrestling mainstay Kazuchika Okada into AEW and the Elite, which also established Okada as a heel after he attacked Eddie Kingston and won his AEW Continental Championship, which is like, what, one of 9 fucking titles AEW has?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. On the March 20th episode of Dynamite, becoming the 3rd Japanese champion in AEW. The Bucks later won the vacated AEW World Tag Team Championships at Dynasty against FTR after receiving assistance from Jack Perry, who had been off AEW TV and competing in New Japan following his backstage altercation with CM Punk at All In Wembley. Okay. Which led to Perry's suspension and Punk's firing. I'm pretty sure Punk quit.
That's not how the story goes.
Oh, that's true. He demanded to be released, and then they fired him. So technically, it's like McDonald's. He self-terminated himself. It's out of my hands.
He stopped showing up for his shifts.
I always knew people were bullshit when they're like, yeah, I got fired from McDonald's. No, you didn't. McDonald's doesn't fire anybody. They self-terminate you because when you self-terminate yourself, you don't get unemployment.
That's right.
Fun fact, kiddos.
I was on top. I know that to be true.
Yeah. You want to fucking get some unemployment if you work at McDonald's? You make sure documentation says you were fired. You don't sign anything if it's self-terminated, because that's a voluntary quitting of a job. Fuck Ben. God, I hate that shitbag. I don't know if he listens to this show. I don't know if the dude's still fucking alive or not. If you are, die. Okay. Anyways, he actually not that bad of a dude. He was just a piece of shit. I get that was his job though, but seriously, he can fuck himself. And Perry officially joined the Elite after assisting them in attacking AEW president and CEO Tony Khan, doing the what they call it the Khan driver now instead of the Meltzer driver. Omega made an appearance on May 1st episode of Dynamite to talk about his health and AEW status, and will later be attacked by the Elite. The following week, Omega used his own EVP power to book an Anarchy in the Arena match, with the Elite going up against Team AEW, featuring former WWE Tag Team FTR, former, I believe, Impact wrestler Kingston, and former WWE star Bryan Danielson.
say the NWO?
What?
Was that NWO?
No.
That sounds awfully familiar. Team AEW versus another team inside the
Great. It's crazy how it fucking
organization.
works.
Oh.
Crazy
Oh,
how
shit.
shit fucking works. Yeah, right? Nutty. It's fucking nutty.
The corporation's back?
I mean, it's not, I mean, hell, you know, I know it sounds like it's 1998, but I promise you. Kingston will be removed from the match after legitimately breaking his leg in New Japan Pro Wrestling's Resurgent, with his space in the match taken by Darby Allin, who returned from a broken foot on May 15th episode of Dynamite to assist Team AEW in fending off the Elite. So Darby Allin is realistically the only AEW guy on Team AEW.
Because even the Young Bucks are they were with Impact before they did all this. They were Generation Me.
Yeah. In the main event of Dynasty, Swerve Strickland defeated Samoa Joe to win the AEW Championship after condemning the Elite for their actions against Tony Khan. Swerve found out his Double or Nothing opponent would be returning Christian Cage, whose Patriarchy stable would assault Swerve. During another confrontation with the Patriarchy on May 8th episode of Dynamite, Swerve's Mogul Embassy stablemates would turn on him as well. It's awesome. So far, 2 matches discussed, 4 stables. and I love stables. Don't get me wrong. Goddamn.
They did, like, everybody in AEW is in a stable.
Right?
Except Darby.
That's true. His only friend fucking finally retired after fucking 48 years in the business. At New Japan's Resurgent 2023, Willow Nightingale defeated Mercedes Moné to become the inaugural New Japan Strong Women's Champion. A match in which Moné suffered a broken ankle. At Dynamite Big Business on March 13th, 2024, Moné made her anticipated AEW debut. Did you see that?
No, but neither did anybody else. The ratings for that show weren't even. They went up like a hair.
More people were seen by fucking Helen Keller than they've seen fucking Moné's debut.
Have you seen her contract?
No.
It's a 5-year contract. I want to say 80 million. Something or 8 million. Something real fucking crazy. But after the 3rd year, she has an opt-out clause.
I would have fucking. I doubt it's 80 million.
It's a high amount though.
I mean, you're talking. What would that put him at then? Like almost 14. No, it's like 14.5 a year, some shit, give or take. Yeah. 14.7. No, there's no way.
It's ridiculous.
8 million, maybe that could seem more logical. But if I was to give somebody a 5-year contract at $8 million, I would have like options to release her annually with a buyout option.
Yeah.
It's weird because I want to say club option because I'm huge into baseball, but AEW's not a club. But the business AEW would have the option to release her every year on the year of the contract with a buyout of like, I don't know, fucking 25% or whatever the fuck it is. Or just cause if she doesn't honor her side of the agreement. Only then do I think she'd be worth $8 million fucking dollars. Because again, as soon as she left WWE, I don't know what the fuck she did. Not a fucking clue. I know she went to New Japan for a minute. That was it. Yeah. And you know what? Didn't fucking miss her. The only thing I wanted from her was a fucking 4 horsewomen at fucking WrestleMania. It didn't happen. Don't care. I don't care. I liked her gimmick when she was NXT. I liked her in the beginning when she was on Raw with, I think it was like Team Bad with Naomi and Tamina Snuka.
Yeah.
After that, no. She was the Janetti of the 4 horsewomen. I'll say it. I don't care.
Ooh.
All right. There's always a Janetti. Where are we at? Following the show's main event, helped Willow Nightingale fend off. Monet made her anticipated AEW debut, and following the show's main event, helped Nightingale fend off an attack from TBS champion Julia Hart. On April 3rd episode Dynamite, Monet declared that she would be challenging whoever was the champion at Double or Nothing, which would also be her AEW debut match. At Dynasty later that month, Nightingale defeated Hart to win the TBS championship, thus scheduling Nightingale to defend the title against Monet at Double or Nothing. New Japan's Windy City Riot, Jon Moxley defeated Tetsuya Naito to win the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. He then began feuding with the Don Callis family, another faction. Oh, yeah, that's right. What was the other one over here? Defend off. TBS Julia Hart. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Never mind. I know there's a faction there, too. With the Don Callis family, when Don Callis arranged a match against Powerhouse Hobbs, probably one of my favorite AEW guys. Fucking awesome, dude. On the April 24th episode, Dynamite, Moxley won the match and would be called out by Takashita. You ever notice that his name looks like Take a Shitta? Or Take Shitta?
Hey, did Moxley bleed?
Oh, God, probably right. And the whole fucking ring exploded with sparklers. Takashita would attack Moxley on the following week's Dynamite, and an eliminator match for a future title shot would be scheduled for Double or Nothing. At Revolution, Roderick Strong defeated Orange Cassidy to win the International Championship. On the April 24th episode of Dynamite, Ospreay won the Casino Gauntlet match to become the number one contender for the championship. TNT champion Adam Copeland, along with Mark Briscoe and Eddie Kingston, lost the trios match to the House of Black after Malachi Black spit black mist into Copeland's face and hit him with the black mask for the win. In the weeks following, Copeland defeated Buddy Matthews. Dumb. Oh, yeah, that's right. House of Black faction. And Brody King in singles matches in order to challenge Black at Double or Nothing to a barbed wire steel cage match with the title on the line. On the May 5th episode Dynamite, House of Black, there it is, attacked Copeland and stole his wedding ring, which belonged to him and his wife, Beth Copeland. Oh, yeah, that's how fucking wedding rings work. In a backstage promo, Black accepted the match, but if he wins, Copeland would have to bend a knee to the House of Black. Okay. So we're caught up on half of these matches.
Yeah. Copeland also gave Black a fucking bloodbath.
Did he?
Brood at him.
Excellent. Fucking Gangrel is probably going to be a Double or Nothing. All right. First match listed is Roderick Strong, who is the current AEW International Champion, going one-on-one with Will Ospreay in a singles match. Pacman win Ospreay, Nubby win Ospreay. Who you going with?
Ospreay.
Okay. I'm going to go Strong.
Ooh.
I think it'd be fucking stupid. And here's the thing. I get it that maybe you and Nubby and Pax need to predict for the win, but I really want to predict for what I think should be.
You
So
like predicting a better story.
I like predicting the shit that makes sense. I mean, for Roger Strong to lose it already, I don't like that fucking idea. And I think Roger Strong, and I'm sure they already have at some point. I'm sure there's been Ospreay and Strong matches fucking somewhere. And I bet there's solid fucking matches. And for Ospreay to win it now, guy just ends it.
That's true.
You know? And the thing is, like, too, like, I don't know who the fucking heel is in this. Aren't they both kind of fucking heels?
I think they're both kind of heely.
Yeah, so it's like, I think
I don't watch it.
Yeah,
I don't watch it that often. I watch a lot of highlights.
Timeless Tony Storm, current AEW Women's Champion, along with Luther and Mariah May, will be taking on Serena Deeb. Nubby win Deeb. Pacman win Storm. I'm going to go Storm. How about you?
I'm going to go Storm.
Yeah, I don't think she's quite done with her run yet. I mean, she could be, but I just don't think, not yet. Barbed wire steel cage match for the AEW TNT Championship, as current champion Adam Copeland will be taking on Malachi Black. Who you got for this one?
I'll go Copeland.
Okay. I'm going to go Copeland too. Nubby went Copeland and Pacman went Black.
But you go Black, you don't go back.
That's right. God, I can't wait to the end of this fucking predictions. IWGP World Heavyweight Championship Eliminator match. If Takeshita wins, he'll receive a future IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match. Jon Moxley versus Takeshita. I'm gonna go Takeshita. Who do you got?
I'm gonna go Moxley.
Bold.
Take a shitta.
Nubby and Pac take shitta. Why don't you think Takeshita would win this? I mean, it's not for a championship; it's for an opportunity at a championship.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's Moxley, and that's AEW's boy. I feel like.
Yeah.
I think that's their big claim to fame.
Moxley's like the Macho Man of the 96, 97 WCW. Because Jericho's Hogan.
Yeah.
And Moxley's definitely not a fucking, Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Singles match, we got Trent Beretta versus Orange Cassidy. I'm surprised there was no description of this in the Wikipedia stories and everything, but obviously Trent Beretta betrayed Orange Cassidy a few weeks back. So Nubby's going Trent, Pacman's going Cassidy. Who you got?
I got Cassidy. Because there's some stuff a brew with the what the hell's that guy's name? Callis family. They're trying to recruit him, so.
Yeah, I'm going Cassidy too. Three-way for the FTW rules. God, with it. Three-way FTW rules match for the FTW Championship. Okay. Chris Jericho, who is the current champion, along with Big Bill.
That sounds like a prison name, not a wrestling name.
It 100% is. God, fucking look at you, big cast. God damn. Along with Big Bill, taking on Hook and Shibata. Is that bread? Katsuyori, Shibata, whatever.
Shibata bread.
Pax and Nubby win Hook. Who you got?
I'll go Hook.
I'm going Jericho. He just won it what, a month ago?
Yeah, but it's Taz's championship.
I mean, dick. I don't know. Unless fucking what the fuck? Unless Fozzie's going on tour, I think Jericho keeps it. Trios match for the Unified World Trios Championships. Awesome. The Bang Bang Gang with Jay White and the Guns, Austin Gunn and Colton Gunn, taking on the Death Triangle of Pac, Ray Phoenix, and Penta El Zero Miedo with Alex Abrahantes. Who you got? The Bang Bang Gang or Death Triangle?
I'm gonna go Death Triangle. Pentagon sure does change his name a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the Bang Bang Gang.
You just like saying it.
I mean, how do you not? Go on, try saying it.
The Bang Bang Gang.
Yeah, yeah, right. So there we go. Come on now, have a little fun in life, you fucking bitch. Not you, the other guy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He can't hear you in the room.
Oh, that's right. Your kid's there. What's he doing? Fucking nothing.
Playing on his phone or on the VR.
Of course he is. Tell him to get a fucking job. God damn it.
Tell mom to get a job.
Ah, gosh. Fucking horrifying woman. Remind me to tell you a story.
Okay.
It's a funny story, but it's not a story that we need to tell on the show. Singles match for the AEW TBS Championship.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, man, there's like 9 fucking titles at this company. Willow Nightingale, who's the current champion, will be taking on Mercedes Moné. I'm gonna go Nightingale.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I don't want to fucking go for the well, obviously they didn't give her a fucking title. This is her first match in fucking AEW, and I believe in my heart they're going to want to build a fucking story, and I think they really want Mercedes to be over as a fucking face. I don't think she's coming in straight up fucking heel. I think they want to utilize that fucking fandom in her for as long as they can before people start realizing, oh yeah, she's garbage. So I think Nightingale does some shady fucking shit and holds on to her title, and then probably fucking maybe Monet fucking beats her at Revolution or Full Gear or whatever fucking happens.
You make a good case for that.
I do. Nubby and Pacman went Monet, however. So.
Well, you know what? I'll side with you.
Thanks, man.
We'll go head to head. Head to head.
Yeah. We're gonna go head to head. Head to head. Okay, cool. God damn. Okay. Anarchy in the arena match. You got the Elite, which has Okada, Jack Perry, and the Young Bucks, going against Team AEW with Bryan Danielson, FTR, and Darby Allin. Obviously, FTR has Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood, and the Young Bucks are Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. Nubby went Elite. Pacman went AEW. I'm going to go Elite. And what do you got?
Elite.
So, I will say this, though. AEW will win if MJF makes a return.
I could see that then, yeah.
I can see that. But I'm going to go Team. I think he's like legit injured. I don't think he's like almost ready to come back. Final match, obviously, is a singles match for the AEW World Championship as Swerve Strickland with Prince Nene or Nana, whoever the fuck it is. Against Christian Cage, along with Killswitch, Nick Wayne, and Mother Wayne. I'm going to go Swerve. Pax and Nubby win Swerve. What about you?
Swerve. He just got it too. So it's like,
yeah.
I could see them giving it to Christian because of his little faction he has.
The patriarchy,
yeah.
It would make sense, but Swerve also has a faction. Keep that in mind. Yeah, I can see him winning it if they're gonna have them each do like some. Again, I guess goes the whole give the heel the title, let the babyface chase it kind of mindset.
Yeah.
I don't see Swerve dropping it just for him to chase it again so soon. Real quick, so I'm just gonna run through this. NXT guy, New Japan guy, WWE, I think TNA, WWE, New Japan, sure, AEW, WWE, AEW, New Japan, AEW, WWE. I think that's AAA, AEW, WWE. What's up?
Are you talking about the Lucha Brothers?
Yeah. New Japan, AEW, TNA, New Japan. Let's see here. WWE, AEW, WWE, WWE, WWE. Okay, cool. Good job, AEW. All right, so that's double or nothing.
Hopefully, it's not gonna be nothing.
God, well, fucking, I think they clearly doubled down so fucking much. King of the Ring, man.
All right. How do you feel about the prize for winning?
I have no idea what the prize is. I'm sure it'll be awesome. We'll discuss that here in a minute, but I want to do the freaking 5 first before we get to do it. I feel like it's something that if we don't do it now, we'll never fucking do it. I know who we are. So, for those of you who don't know what the freaking 5 is, Jay will explain it.
Freaking 5 is a list of 5 things we pick a subject about, and you guys give us 5 answers. And we read them off on the show and give you props. And thank you for participating.
That's right. So Dizzle J's freaking 5 for the month of May is share with us the top 5 wrestlers that should have been King of the Ring, but never was. Do you have your list?
Sure.
I mean, this is your freaking 5, so
Yeah, I know. I saw my name get put on something, and I was like,
well, see, here's the thing. If you want to fucking pull back the curtain, I put it up there because you didn't. So, yeah. One fucking job to do. No, that's a lie. 2 fucking jobs. Show up, freaking 5.
oh, shit.
Tell you what, I will read other people's.
Okay.
And then get yours ready, and then I'll work on mine. Okay, so Nubby. Nubby went with The Rock, HBK, Biker Undertaker, so American Badass Undertaker, RVD, Dolph Ziggler. Pacman went Razor Ramon, CM Punk, Jerry Lawler, Kofi Kingston, Jeff Hardy.
Well, there's kind of low-hanging fruit, ain't it?
Right. Well, Pac-Man's only fucking 5'2", so. Gabagool from the Lovely Intoxicated Men. He went Jericho, Randy Orton, Finn Balor, HBK, Bobby Lashley. Tom from the Fourth Mother Box. He went Jericho, Kofi Kingston, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, CM Punk. And follower of the show, follower of our social media, Jason Reha, went HBK, Mr. Perfect, Miz, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho. You got to sit there in silence. That was it.
Oh, I thought you were looking up more. I would say Jericho.
I posted. Let's see. There's a comment in Real Wrestling. I know I posted it in another page, but I don't know if those ever fucking like actually like go out and shit. But anyways, what were we gonna say?
I would say Jericho. Definitely Mr. Perfect. It'd been cool to see King Kong Bundy. Just for the same fact that people want Jerry the King Lawler.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
hold on a second. Start over. So King Kong Bundy.
Jericho. Mr. Perfect.
Gotcha.
Finn Balor would have been cool.
That would have been awesome.
And I think R-Truth would have been
R-Truth,
such fun. R-Truth would have been so much fun.
R-Truth would have been fantastic. I wouldn't mind seeing the Ministry Undertaker winning. Ooh. The whole Lord of Darkness thing. Can you imagine him like even if it was for a brief moment, but coming out in like an all black cloak, a black fucking crown, right? Yeah, horns and shit, like fucking Maleficent or some dog shit.
Yeah.
I think a Ministry Undertaker would be fucking solid. Balor, I agree with. I think Balor would be awesome, because I know they had the whole like Prince Devitt thing, and I think that'd be cool. From what we just saw, well, from what I saw on SmackDown, Randy Orton beat Tama Tonga to move on to the finals. But Tama Tonga would have been awesome to see win because his dad was Haku, and they did that whole King Haku thing and shit. I think the Samoan thing, Solo would have been fucking great. You know, it's like he's not the tribal chief, but he's like they could have the whole like fucking Samoan looking like chief-esque like there's so many fucking people that you could kind of make the whole like crown and like robe or cloak and what the fuck is what the hell is that? Is that a saber? Scepter.
The scepter.
Yeah. You can modify it into your own shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. So who did I fucking have? So Solo, Tonga, Balor. Who else did I fucking have?
I think didn't you say perfect too?
No, I didn't say perfect. Perfect would be a solid one though. Tonga, Sokoa, Balor. I know there was another one I said. I just can't forget. Oh, Undertaker, Ministry Undertaker.
Oh yeah.
I want to pull somebody from fucking back in the day. Dusty Rhodes.
Ooh.
I would love to see a common man, blue collar fucking like king.
In the polka dots?
Yeah, right? Fuck yeah. Or maybe even a fucking Ric Flair. You know, I mean, that would have been fucking cool to see. Like a Ric Flair as a fucking I mean, I don't know. I want to go back because now I'm thinking it was like some other people, but I think other people have done it. I want to look up real quick some former King of the Rings.
Now I remember Stone Cold never called himself King Stone Cold or anything like that. I think the best one to do it was probably Booker.
Booker did a fantastic, Corbin was dog shit.
Yeah, Corbin was dog shit.
Corbin was.
I don't blame Corbin for it.
He didn't need it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Fucking Xavier Woods. He didn't.
Oh yeah.
He didn't fucking need it. Okay. So the first one was in '85. Was Don Morocco. Harley Race was in '86. I'm just gonna do it in order. Don Morocco, Harley Race, Randy Savage, Ted DiBiase, Tito Santana, Bret Hart won it twice. I don't fucking know why. Owen Hart, Mabel, Austin, Triple H, Ken Shamrock, Billy Gunn, Kurt Angle, Edge, Brock Lesnar, Booker T.
Brock won it? I don't remember.
Yeah, you know that whole year where he was supposed to like face Stone Cold in the tournament and lose on Raw without being advertised, and Austin went home and shit. William Regal, I remember. Sheamus, Bad News Barrett, Baron Corbin, Xavier Woods, and then obviously 2024 is TBD.
I thought Barrett did a pretty good job too.
I like Barrett. I've always been a huge fan of Barrett. Hey, won in Moline, Illinois. That's probably why I liked him. So Harley Race did win it. Harley Race was one of the guys I was thinking. Greg Valentine would have been cool to win.
Oh, that would have been neat.
That would have been interesting. Surprisingly, not Hulk Hogan.
When did he ever need it though?
They gave the Brett twice. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Shawn Michaels never won. But yeah, like you said, I think King Kong Bundy would have been a fucking great one. They could have been dicks about it and called him King Kong Bundy.
I would have.
You got to at that fucking point. Anyways, yeah, so we had 22 previous kings, and I guess technically 21 because again, fucking Bret Hart won it twice. Let's see here. Some nicknames for some people, which that's pretty cool to kind of have them on here. Let's see here. So in 1986, the second King of the Ring winner, Harley Race, parlayed his victory into an arrogant King of the Ring, King of Wrestling gimmick featuring a real cape and crown. This gimmick led to several notable feuds 1984 race with Junkyard Dog, Hulk Hogan, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and others. Even after new winners had been crowned in the annual tournament in 1988, Ray suffered an abdominal injury, and during his absence, his manager Bobby Heenan awarded the crown to Haku in July. That's Tonga's father, rechristening him King Haku. Even though Randy Savage had won the tournament by that point, and Ted DiBiase would also win the tournament during this storyline, Race eventually returned from his injury and briefly feuded with King Haku, but was unable to regain the crown in 1989's Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble pay-per-view, not the Royal Rumble itself. King Haku then lost the crown to Hacksaw Jim Duggan in May of 89. King Hacksaw then lost it on April 30th, 1989 to Macho Man Randy Savage, who rebranded himself the Macho King. Savage abandoned the Macho King gimmick upon his loss in a career-ending match to the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7 in 91, declaring afterwards that the Kingdom of the Madness has been cracked in half. Following this, only wrestlers who had won the most recent tournament, as well as Jerry Lawler, who had used the King of the Wrestling King. Oh my God, hold on. Where did I fucking miss? Following this, only wrestlers who had won the most recent tournament, as well as Jerry Lawler, who has used a King of Wrestling image regionally in the Memphis area since the early 1970s, would use the gimmick. Owen Hart, known as the King of Hearts, Mabel, King Mabel, Kurt Angle, King Kurt, Edge, King Edge, The Awesome, Booker T, King Booker, Sheamus, King Sheamus, Bad News Barrett, King Barrett, Baron Corbin, King Corbin, Xavier Woods, King Woods are all wrestlers that also took on King nicknames after winning King of the Rings tournament, with varying amounts of indulgence in their respective gimmicks. William Regal won the tournament while serving as general manager of Raw and began displaying King Lear signs of tyranny and delusion. Triple H alluded to his King of the Ring victory as part of his integrated gimmick starting in 2006 as the King of Kings. In addition to the King's crown, various female wrestlers were portrayed as queens while they were aligned with kings, including Queen of the Ring, the Fabulous Moolah, aligned with King Harley Race, Sensational Sherry with Macho King, Sharmell with Booker T, Mo, Mabel's tag team partner in Men on a Mission, was knighted as Sir Mo by his partner after the latter's 95 victory. Finlay and Regal were knighted as Sir Finlay and Sir Regal when they were part of King Booker's court. In December 2020, Queen Corbin started a faction with Steve Coulter and Wesley Blake, knighting them as the Knights of the Lone Wolf, with Lone Wolf being reference to his previous nickname, although this would be short-lived as Cutler was released by WWE in February 2021. And if you guys don't remember what that is, go search about it. He posts some stuff on Twitter and got let go. Nobody gives a shit about your political views in wrestling. Corbin's King gimmick ended in June of 2021 after he lost his King of the Ring crown in a match against Shinsuke Nakamura, who then took on the King persona, calling himself King Nakamura. On October 8, 2021, just prior to the start of the 2021 tournament, that night, Nakamura respectfully relinquished the crown after Xavier Woods won the 2021 tournament and became King Woods. He knighted his New Day partner, Kofi Kingston, as Sir Kofi Kingston and appointed him the Hand of the King. After Woods took off time due to injury, the King gimmick was dropped upon his return. And all that leads us to crowning a new King and Queen of the Ring. Just to be fair, okay, count. I'm not searching for the Queen of the Ring right now. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm a horrible person. Okay, I'll go right here. It's right here. Zelina Vega won in 2021 in Saudi Arabia. So there we go. So now here we go. Now they're back. Okay, let me move you over here. All right, so WWE presents King and Queen of the Ring 2024. It's going to air now in 11 hours. May 25th, 2024 in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia at the Jeddah Superdome.
That place is huge.
Yeah. Real quick. When was the last King of the Ring pay-per-view?
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, because Corbin was done on TV, if I believe. King Booker, maybe.
2015. Bad News Barrett won it.
Ooh.
So you're not far off. You're right there. In 2024, King and Queen of the Ring is an upcoming professional wrestling event produced by the American company WWE. It will be the 12th King of the Ring event, but under a new name as it will take place on Saturday, May 25th, 2024 in Jeddah Superdome in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Is it Jeddah, Saudi Arabia? Jeddah. Oh, yeah. I don't want to keep going towards fucking Star Wars bullshit. It will air via pay-per-view and live streaming and features wrestlers from the promotion's Raw and SmackDown brand divisions. The event will host the finals for both 23rd King of the Ring tournament and the second Queen of the Ring tournament, and the last tournament for each was held in 2021. This will be the 11th event that WWE will hold in Saudi Arabia under a 10-year partnership in support of Saudi Vision 2030, thus marking the first King of the Ring event held outside of the United States. Yeah, I guess that is accurate, because I think Queen of the Ring was a Saudi Arabia, but I don't think King of the Ring was. No, I'm sorry. No, the name, not the tournament.
No.
The event was originally scheduled to be held in the same location in May of 2023, but plans were changed and it was replaced by Night of Champions. This will be the first King of the Ring tournament since 2015, which was live streamed exclusively on the WWE Network, the first to live stream on Peacock in the United States, the first to air on traditional pay-per-view since 2002, and the first dedicated event for the Queen of the Ring tournament, which was originally established in 2021 as the Queen's Crown Tournament for the 2024 event. And I will say this now, we predicted a Queen of the Ring, and they fucking listened. So
Yep. We did that a long time ago.
That's fuck yeah, we did. Oh, real quick, by the way, happy 7-year anniversary to you, brother.
Oh, happy 7-year anniversary.
Next week, officially would be our 7 years.
Oh.
Wait, is that right? 17 to 18, 18 to 19, 19 to 20. 6 years. 6 years,
Hey,
brother.
At least you remember the day.
Oh, is that right?
No, I thought it was 2017.
Yeah, 17 to 18, 18 to 19.
It's 24.
19 to 20, 20 to 21, 21 to 22. 20. Let's get 2023. Happy 7 years, brother. I mean, Grant, we know each other for fucking 18 years, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, I knew you back when you only had one mistake fucking scurrying this earth.
I call them happy accidents.
God. Oh, God, I was going to make a joke, but I don't want your life to be fucking ruined. Okay. Where we at? For the 2024, winner of each tournament will receive a World Championship match at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
In early 2018, the American Professional Wrestling Promotion, WWE, began a 10-year strategic multi-platform partnership with the Ministry of Sports, formerly General Sports Authority, in support of Saudi Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia's social and economic reform program. In 2023, WWE has scheduled an event for May titled King Queen of the Ring at the Jeddah Superdome in Jeddah, which would have revived the King of the Ring event series, but was a rebranding. However, these plans were scrapped at the event, replaced by Night of Champions. Fightful Later reported that he did not have plans to reschedule King and Queen of the Ring for later that year, but the event could possibly be used for a future Saudi Arabian show. Clearly, that's what it is. Storylines. The event will include matches that result from scripted storylines. Thanks for kayfabe, Wiki. Results are premeditated by WWE's writers. Again, kayfabe, Wiki. We're going to move on. On April 22nd, episode of Raw, Gunther announced he would take part in the King of the Ring tournament, making him the first official participant. Later that night, 2021 men's tournament winner Xavier Woods, as well as Jake McIntyre, announced their participation. On May 3rd episode of SmackDown, Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, and Santo Escobar announced their participation. Both tournaments began on May 6th episode of Raw, with 3 first-round matches for each tournament being held on both Raw and SmackDown. On May 10th, with the remaining 4 first-round matches held during the WWE Live event, May 11th and 12th, which are typically non-canon to the television product. Due to various medical reasons, some announced participants for the first-round matches would be replaced. Woods was replaced by Kofi Kingston. McIntyre was replaced by Jey Uso. Asuka was replaced by Dakota Kai. Bobby Lashley was replaced by Angelo Dawkins. And Zelina Vega was replaced by Maxine Dupree. I did not realize all those replacements happened.
Worked out for those people.
Yeah. On May 23rd, during an appearance at the WWE Experience Attraction in Saudi Arabia, WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque announced the winner of both tournaments will receive a match for the World Championship of their respective brand at SummerSlam. It makes me think that maybe Drew McIntyre was supposed to win this and face Damian Priest at SummerSlam. On April 22nd's episode of Raw, Becky Lynch won a 14-woman. You know what? I did not know that they're going to get title opportunities, and that changes my thought on who I thought was going to win. On the April 22nd episode of Raw, Becky Lynch won a 14-man battle royal. Are you eyeing me because you can't change our fucking predictions?
Yeah. But we didn't make ours yet.
We didn't make ours yet. I didn't tell you what I thought. Yeah.
I'm just laughing.
Yeah, okay. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing.
You know he's gonna say something.
Pacman gave out. Tell people right now. Pacman gave his predictions earlier than he should have.
Yep.
I gave a deadline of Friday night because we were recording. Well, now it's Saturday morning, but we were recording Friday fucking night. He gave it to me what, Thursday fucking morning? That's on him. This isn't a whole, I'm going to throw fucking predictions at you, but I got 36 fucking hours to change it if I want. Like, no. Once you give me your fucking predictions, that's what they are.
Unzo.
Now, here's the difference between Pacman and me. This is my fucking show. You see that banner behind me? What does that say? What does that fucking say? Right behind the TV. What do you think that says? Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaknet Studios. Who runs that fucking thing?
Who runs it?
Yeah. My shit. If I wanted to change it, I could change my shit after the bell fucking rings on the pen if I wanted to. I wouldn't, but no, I'm kidding. I'm going to allow Pacman's fucking change. I will. I am. I'm fine with that.
Don't tell him until afterwards tomorrow.
He doesn't listen to the show. He'll never fucking know.
What if that change fucks him for the whole pay-per-view?
Well, here's what I will tell you right now. If I do change it, every single prediction that Nubby had would match Pacman. That prediction is the only one that does not match the two. So if I leave it, there's a difference in one. And I honestly believe that this is going to be no different than the last pay-per-view that we predicted, where we're all pretty much the same fucking thing. Now, the problem is, I don't know if we call it a four-way tie or nobody gets points. I feel like well, actually, that's a lie, because reading this, I know one of the predictions are going to be fucking different. But it's either 3, 2, 1, or nothing, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason for all four of us to get fucking points, you know?
At that point, it would just basically be the AEW pay-per-view. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking, it's fucking half, half an interest. Okay.
We're all in on this, right?
Yeah, we're fucking rampaging now. On April 22nd's episode of Raw, Becky Lynch won a 14-woman battle royal by last eliminating Liv Morgan to win the vacated Women's World Championship. The following week, as Lynch was celebrating her victory, she was interrupted by Morgan and Nia Jax. The latter's last night as part of the Raw roster as she was drafted to SmackDown in 2024 WWE Draft. A match between Morgan and Jax was then scheduled for later that night, where Morgan won, prompting Lynch to give Morgan a title match. The title match was subsequently scheduled for King and Queen of the Ring. On March 11th episode of Raw, Sami Zayn won a gauntlet match by last eliminating Chad Gable to become the #1 contender in the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. In the weeks leading up to WrestleMania, Gable trained Zayn for the championship, which he won because Gable helped. Zayn gave him a title shot. Before the match, however, Bronson Reed warned him that he would go after the winner. Zayn defeated Gable to retain the title, but after the match, Gable attacked Zayn while celebrating with his family, turning heel in the process. Later, Gable explained that the reason he attacked Zayn was because he felt disrespected by Zayn after he brought the title to him. While he was down in the corner of the ring, and also seeing Zayn celebrating with his family, something that Gable was not able to do after he lost the Intercontinental Championship match back in September 2023. After being attacked by Reed, Zayn defended his title against him at the April 29th episode, which Zayn won by disqualification after Gable attacked him. The following week, Zayn attacked Gable during his match with Reed, causing another disqualification. Later that night, Zayn announced that he would defend his title against Gable and Reed in a triple threat match at King and Queen of the Ring. After successfully defending the WWE Undisputed Championship at Backlash, Cody Rhodes appears on the following SmackDown. After being introduced by SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, he announced that Rhodes' next appointment will be United States Champion Logan Paul, and a champion versus champion match was scheduled for King and Queen of the Ring. On the following episode, during the contract signing for the match, the contract states that both Rhodes and Paul's titles would be on the line at the event. However, when Paul was about to sign the contract, he tore it up before bringing out his own contract, which states that only Rhodes' title would be on the line. After being mocked by Paul, Rhodes signed the contract confirming that he would defend the Undisputed Championship against Paul at the event. That's an actual pretty solid fucking segment.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid segment.
Yeah. On May 10th episode of SmackDown, Bianca Belair defeated Candice LeRae to advance in the Queen of the Ring tournament, despite interference from LeRae's tag team partner, Indy Hartwell. 2 weeks later, Belair lost in the semifinals of the tournament, hurting her knee in the process. LeRae and Hartwell mocked Belair's injury backstage until her tag team partner, Jade Cargill, came to her defense. This happened 3 hours ago. Cargill then said that she would talk to SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, and then it was announced that Belair and Cargill would defend ID Tag Team Championships against LeRae and Hartwell on the countdown to King and Queen of the Ring. That's a long fucking. They need to change that pay-per-view name. How about Ruler of the Ring? Can they just call it that? It's a very long fucking name. King and Queen of the Ring. Just call it Ruler of the Ring.
Yeah, you can still call it King and Queen if they win the Ruler of the Ring.
Or what would be a good one? Kingdom Falls. I don't fucking know.
The fight for the monarchy.
Yeah, well, no, because is monarchy for both? Oh, I'm thinking of matriarch and patriarch. Monarchy. Yeah. This really should be done in England. This pay-per-view should be in England. I might not have fucking liquids. Fucking talk. I don't know how to fuck Joe. I don't know how Joe reads so fucking much. That fucking dude could tell a fucking 25, 30-minute fucking story on this freaky show. I don't know how he fucking does it. Oh, man. Okay. So right now there are 6 matches. I don't think they're going to add any more. So on the pre-show, we're going to have Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill put the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Nubby and Pacman both went with Cargill and Bianca. I agree with them. Who you got?
Same.
Let's go. Let's go down. Let's go to this one. Sami Zayn, Chad Gable, with Otis and Bronson Reed in a triple threat match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Both went with Sami Zayn. Who you got?
Zayn.
Yeah, me too. Singles match for the Women's World Championship. You got Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan. Both of them with Lynch. Who do you got?
Oh. So this is where it kind of comes into play what we were talking about earlier. Because I could see Rhea Ripley coming back with already heat with Liv. I think I'm going to have to go Lynch.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not wrong.
I'm on the same boat as you. See, here's my concern. Because I do believe Valkyrie's going to win the Queen of the Ring. I just don't know if they would do Valkyria versus Becky Lynch at SummerSlam since they already did it on NXT. Like, would they really double down on it?
How good was the match in NXT?
I mean, it was good. I mean, again, this is why I think Valkyria is going to win Queen of the Ring, and this is why I think, like you said, Rhea could come back, cost Liv Morgan the title. They'll have a fucking solid SummerSlam match. I mean, actually, no, I don't think they fucking make it to SummerSlam. They'll probably, do it in the next pay-per-view or so. SummerSlam's what, Canada? No, it's in Ohio.
Because when I think of Summers, I think of Ohio.
I was trying to fucking think. I thought there was a pay-per-view in Montreal or some shit coming up. But no, SummerSlam's in Ohio. Anyways, yeah, I'm fucking. Anyways, I'm on the same boat with you. I think Rhea Ripley does make a return, cost fucking Liv her title opportunity. I think there's gonna be some fucked up shenanigans, and it's probably gonna end up being Rhea and Lynch at fucking SummerSlam, anyways. So, ooh.
See, what I was actually thinking was Liv wins and Rhea comes back and fights her for the title at SummerSlam.
See, that's a possibility too.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many fucking variables. You could fucking easily have Nia Jax win it. She goes on and faces Bayley at SummerSlam, and Rhea goes on and faces Becky at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
The problem is, I just don't know which storyline they're going to want to fucking follow.
Well, I could see Nia winning, facing Bayley going over just to strengthen Bayley.
Oh, I don't see Nia winning, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so weird how they wait until because SummerSlam's in what? September?
August, usually.
Is it August? Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not too far off. It's only
No, it's not 2
months. Okay. Man, God, now I'm fucking rethinking shit.
See?
So if we do that, now, fuck it. I did it for Pacman. I'm going to do it for me. I'm changing my answer to Liv. Saying Liv wins it.
Fuck it, I want that too.
Want Liv?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we're changing everything. Everyone gets fucking changes.
Everybody gets one.
There we go. Who else we got? Okay, so Queen of the Ring tournament. We got Nia Jax versus Laura Valkyrie. I don't like you want to do Valkyrie. Valkyria. Nubby and Pacman went Valkyria. I'm gonna go fucking Jax.
I'm going Jax. I think we wrote the script for them right now.
They're gonna hear this. You're like, shit, we're gonna chase some shit up. Here's the thing: they can listen to this and be like, okay, so what did JFW say this time? Like, well, this is what they think is happening, blah 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 blah, and then fucking Paulie over there is like, damn, that's better. Okay, we're changing the script. Hurry, let's get out there. Or he's gonna be like, fuck, they figured it out. Okay, we're switching everything up. That'll show.
What did the two big ones say? Not the other two.
Yeah. Okay. Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul, undisputed title. Pax and Nubby won Cody. I'm going Cody as well.
Cody.
And then finally, you have Gunther versus Randy Orton, King of the Ring tournament for a chance at the title. My original thought was Gunther. But now that I'm thinking more about it, I'm thinking they want to have that Orton Rhodes match at SummerSlam.
You think so?
I think they really do. I think it's something that they probably want to fucking do. I think Cody fucking probably wants it for everything that Randy Orton has done for him in his career. Who knows how many more years Randy fucking wants to even wrestle. You know, obviously, granted, his back looks fine, but how really well is it?
Yeah.
This is a hard one too.
I just don't. I mean, I don't see them building a Gunther Priest matchup because I think at SummerSlam you can still get Priest and Drew McIntyre, or you get Punk and Drew McIntyre, and that would put Priest with Gunther. No, I'm gonna go Randy Orton. I'm fucking doing it. I'm going Randy Orton.
See, why do you gotta do this shit?
I think what happens, I think it's going to be a Randy Orton. I think fucking Randy Orton's going to do it. And I think what's going to happen is it's either going to be Punk and Drew at SummerSlam, and it'll still end up being Gunther and Priest regardless of SummerSlam, or they do something they haven't done in quite some time and Fatal 4-Way that shit. You do like a Gunther, Priest, McIntyre,
He's never
Punk
won that either.
Who?
But King Gunther sounds really cool.
I think it's cool. And I think if he was British, it would be a fucking more logical thing, but he's not. He's not Belgian. I don't think he's German. I think he's fucking somewhere around Germany, but it's not. I don't think he's German.
The other two won Gunther, didn't they?
The other two went Gunther. Yeah, and I get it, the whole ring general thing, and I get it. I get the guy who come out and is like, King Gunther, whatever the fuck he says, the ring general, whatever, but I think this is a way to give us a Randy and Cody match without having to make Randy Orton a fucking heel.
Oh, man. I like both of those scenarios so much.
This is your call, man. You don't have to listen to what I'm saying.
I know, but see, I was thinking the same thing because Randy had never won King of the Ring. And again, I don't think he's gonna be around for very long. I think this is gonna be them giving him his flowers, so to speak.
Yeah. You know who else would have been a cool King of the Ring? John Cena. He could have made a spinner crown or some shit.
That'd been cool.
Yeah, there's just a weird gap in the King of the Rings where it just didn't fucking exist, and
yeah,
I think fucking Orton would be a solid King of the Ring. It's like he doesn't need it.
I agree with you.
It's like anyone else. He doesn't fucking need it, but I think it builds a really cool fucking story. I don't think Orton will come out wearing a fucking cloak and the fucking crown, and I don't see him doing it. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see fucking Gunther doing it. But if I wanted to predict what I think cool booking should fucking be, this is it. It's fucking Jax winning to go face fucking Bayley, so it opens up Liv's new championship run to be defended at fucking SummerSlam against returning Rhea Ripley, for Randy Orton to win the King of the Ring to go on and face Cody at fucking SummerSlam. These legacy fucking members from way back in the day. The guy that Cody says he owns the promos are going to come out. Randy, I owe you fucking everything. And the fact I get to defend this title against you when I was with you, when you had this title and all that shit. It opens up Priest to go and face fucking Gunther or Drew McIntyre, or to put them all in a fatal fucking 4-way, because three of those guys, Punk, McIntyre, and Priest, they're connected to that title for what happened at WrestleMania, and you can just throw fucking Gunther into it and do a fucking fatal 4-way. And then that way you give fucking Priest a good victory without making anyone else look fucking weak. McIntyre could fucking Claymore fucking Gunther or some shit, or fucking Punk. Punk could fucking go to sleep fucking Gunther. He staggers while still standing, hits the Claymore on fucking Gunther, knocks him out. Punk could put fucking Drew in to go to sleep. Priest could throw fucking Punk out of the ring and pins Gunther for the fucking victory. It gives him the title win without making any of those guys look fucking weak by having to fucking cleanly get pinned.
Right. And you know what else sounds cool?
What's that?
The Viper King. Brandy.
There you go.
There we go.
You know what would have been a cool King of the Ring? Bro.
King Riddle.
King Riddle, bro.
I guess he got in some trouble recently, if I read that right.
Well, he admitted in the interview that he got fucking let go from WWE for coke.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't just the pot.
I don't think they had a problem with the pot.
No, I think that's what he says. I think they're cool with the marijuana. It was the coke he was doing. They kind of like, we got a problem here. And the fact he did it multiple times, yeah. Okay, who do you say is winning King of the Ring?
Orton.
You going Orton? Okay, so for something I thought we were all gonna fucking agree on, then
Like two differences, right?
We agree on Cargill and Bianca. You and I win Orton. Nubby and Pacman win Gunther. You and I win Jax. Nubby and Pacman win Valkyria. You and I win Liv. Nubby and Pacman win Lynch. We all four win Zayn. We all four win fucking Cody. And here's the thing: if I win, this will probably be my happiest fucking victory ever. And if I lose, I'm going to be very disappointed in the booking that WWE win. Because I think what we talked about is a solid fucking way to go down. It's a solid fucking road to travel. But
either way, we're gonna get good stories because we've made points on both sides, and
and here's the thing too. Once this shit starts airing on fucking TV, it just proves more that we know what the fuck we're talking about.
Fuck yeah.
Jay, is there anything else wrestling related you want to talk about?
I think that's all I got.
Okay. I think when's the next time we're together? I'm guessing June, but I don't know.
Sometime in June.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't heard any announcements yet. That should be King or Money in the Bank, right?
So the next show. Jesus Christ, mister. The next pay-per-view technically is NXT Battlegrounds June 9th.
Okay.
So we'll get together in June 8th in a couple weeks. This is the one that's at the UFC Apex Arena in Nevada. And then following that is June 15th for Clash at the Castle.
When's Money in the Bank?
July 6th.
Oh.
So the 8th. Yeah, so we'll be together for 1, 2. Yeah, so we'll be together for, at least the next 3 out of fucking 6 weeks. So we'll be back together again in a couple weeks and everything. Guys, make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, just by searching Just Freakin Wrestling or the JFW Podcast. Make sure you do follow us on Facebook because Nubby does a really good job of releasing our Monday night shows over there when they get released. And also, Dizzle J posts the freaking 5s there too. So make sure you do participate in those because we do like to kind of like read those out and get other people's perspectives on the fucking business. I want to try doing more photos and stuff on Instagram. It's just when I'm at wrestling shows, I really fucking find myself enjoying myself more than actually making it look like work. But I do want to get more content put out there. So make sure you follow all our platforms. If you listen to our show, listen to it on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean. You can ask Alexa to play it. Just search JFW Podcast. All the streaming services that we're on will pop up. But if you want to watch us, you can watch us over on YouTube at the JFW Podcast. Make sure you subscribe over there. That way you know when the shows are being dropped. And while you're over there, you might as well follow us also on Freaknet Studios, which is bacon and eggs. Follow Freaknet Studios. It's the network that us, this freaking show, the Fourth Mother Box, and the Power Hour are all on. And I'm looking at maybe adding a couple more. We'll see. But make sure you subscribe over there on YouTube as well, Freakin' Studios. You can see me and Joe eating different foods and wandering through cemeteries. Not at the same time, different, but that's mostly what we do over there. So, Jay, that's all I got.
All right, time to ring the bell on this episode.
Perfect. As always, I am Travisty.
I'm Dizzle J.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Just Freakin' Wrestling, the JFW Podcast.
Peace.